Hello, my name is Mikko Rintala and I'm presenting EEBAK project, which roughly translates from Swedish into improving energy efficiency in Arctic buildings. And this EEBAK project is an Interreg funded project, and I'm going to tell you some details about it now. The project partners, the research partners in EEBAK project are Lapland University of Applied Sciences from Finland, Luleå Tekniska Universitet from Sweden, and Norut Northern Research Institute from Narvik, Norway. And this EEBAK project has started in the beginning of January last year, and it will end at the end of December in 2019. The project aims for EEBAK project mainly is to increase cross-border knowledge exchange regarding energy efficiency and green community development. And how we are going to do this is by disseminating information gathered from different demonstrations, which we are calling pilot cases. And we are going to compile informative collection of knowledge related to low energy houses and energy efficiency solutions in those houses. And we are focusing on the municipality point of view while gathering this information. And we are going to find these best practices from each Norway, Sweden and Finland. And regarding those best practices we are going to make suggestions and technical solutions to the municipalities in the region. So how are we actually going to achieve this is by doing these pilot case studies I talked about. And in this map here you can see all the locations of the current pilot cases we have ongoing in this project. In Finland there's one in Sodankylä, Kittilä, Pello and Kemi. Then in Sweden there's pilot in Piteå and Kiruna. And in Norway there's one in Harstad, Vågan and Narvik. And we are going to be gathering information and measurements from these pilot cases, and we have a unified measurement and data gathering in all three countries so that we can make cross-referencing of the data collected possible. And we are going to make recommendations regarding the best practices we find to the older existing buildings we are studying, but also trying to find best solutions from the newer buildings we are studying. And most, if not all, of the results we are gathering will be proven with simulation tools. Main target group for this project is, as I said earlier, the municipalities in the Interreg Nord region, which is northern Finland, northern Sweden and northern Norway. And we are going to be holding cross-border workshops in all three countries to disseminate the project results. Those will be coming in 2019. And the main expected result is the knowledge exchange between the experts in this project and representatives from the municipalities.
My name is Björn Sørensen. I am from UIT, the Arctic University of Norway. I'm going to present to you something is called GrAB, Green Arctic Building Project. This project is financed by COL-Arctic program. The COL-Arctic program, well, it is an interregional program, including also Russia. So our partners in this project are from Murmansk State Technical University. We have one partner from Petrozavodsk State University. We are also Umeå University from Sweden, and we also University of Oulu from Finland. UiT Arctic University of Norway is the lead partner. And the budget for this project is approximately 1.7 million euros. The situation for this project is that it has not yet started due to some delays in the ratification process of the agreement of COLARCTIC. But we have got signals that it will start during the autumn. I really don't have any results and best practices to present in this webinar, but I'm going to present what we are looking for in the project and what we see, what our aims are. Well, the project is the problem of the project that the project is going to solve, or at least contributes to be solved, is that we see that in the Arctic areas, in the high north areas, we struggle to meet requirements of good standards in buildings and in the urban areas surrounding our buildings. This is a serious problem because the areas and some of the cities are depopulating. People want to move south, have a warmer climate, perhaps also better living conditions and so on. So we will try now to establish some kind of motivation for better living spaces in the north. And we think that the green building concept can be a good way to start by doing this. We want to create attractive and comfortable living environment for the people. The overall objective of this project is green and sustainable building to enhance the region's competitiveness, improve the quality of life, and support social and economic activity with regards to the environmental issues in the development of the Barents region. The specific objectives of the project is to stimulate to green building innovations and technologies, to exchange experiences and provide mobility of existing technologies and best practices in the field of green buildings in the Barents region, to monitor and assess the region's environmental sustainability and improve quality of buildings and their indoor environment by using green technologies and solutions and methods. And number 4 here is to demonstrate the benefits and capabilities of green Arctic buildings. Through this we will establish 2 identical demonstration buildings, which will be fitted with the technologies of green buildings and sensors. Number 5 is to provide learning space for companies and authorities within green building practices and procurement. These are the goals. And the main outputs, I will not read all the text in this slide, but when we were talking about the learning modules, we're going to establish a learning space especially for the industry, to train the workers to do good work when creating greener buildings, more efficient, energy efficient buildings, and so on. So this is a very important part of the project. And we are also going to hold an international conference during the project where the green building concept will be the main issue to be discussed. So the activities in the project. Since I have no results to show, I can also just show the activities that we are going to do. We have in total 5 work packages. A0 is the project management, all the usual stuff. Then on A1 it is green technologies. We're going here to look specifically at outdoor urban environmental quality, the energy system, in the buildings and in the urban areas, building technology specifically, and indoor environmental quality. For A2, which is a comparative analysis of regulations and standards in the various countries, how are we using universal design? How can we do the conditional assessments of the buildings in the different countries? And we're also going to look at user behavior. I think that also might be a very important point, and do some measurements. And measurements will also be done in the A3, which are the pilot projects. We are going to implement the results from A1 and 2 into pilot projects, and demonstrates the benefits of more efficient buildings and greener buildings. So for A4 is the learning part of the whole thing. Capacity building, we're going to do some courses and modules for companies. We're going to also focus on procurement training, which we think is lacking competence on in this business. And the last one is the dissemination part. So the target groups and beneficiaries, well, there are municipalities, companies, we have students, building owners, and also the organizations, and in general the public also, when we are disseminating through publications and web page and so on. So for municipalities, we're going to make a training programs, especially targeted on procurement. For the companies, we're going to do some training demonstration sessions, some short courses. And for the students, we're also going to make modules and try to implement more green building technologies in the training or in the programs, study programs at the universities. For the building owners, we will have some information meetings. We will show them our demonstrations, of course, and direct user interaction. And for organization, they will join us on the meetings, seminars, and conferences. So, where the conference will be, we have not yet decided, but that will be done during the project. So if this project is starting now in the autumn, it is a 3-year project, so it will not be ended until 2021.